Hi guys, welcome back to Not For Nothing Homestead. I'm Ginger, and welcome to Saucy September. Okay, Saucy September is just a quick little 2-week collab that I here at Not For Nothing Homestead am hosting. And first of all, I want to thank the collaborators that have jumped in. It's going from September 16th to September 30th. And so you'll get one sauce a day. And all of these collaborators, I just said, hey, do you want to do a sauce collab the last 2 weeks of September? And they were all so gracious to say, yeah, I want to throw a sauce in there. So I think you're going to get a little mix of a lot of good sauces. Maybe some traditional sauces, some barbecue sauces, maybe some experiments. So that was kind of my hope, that we all have a lot of excess coming in from our gardens now. We've put up what we want to put up in our pantries for the year. I've got to stop talking with my hands so much. So we've put up what we want to put. I can't talk without my hands, literally. Okay, we've put up what we want to put up, and now we have that excess coming in. So now is that time for you to experiment. Maybe you can use some of these sauces in the winter months or in the upcoming holidays to accentuate your main course, or you could use them for your charcuterie boards. There's a good idea. Yes. So I'm very excited about this collab. Again, a bunch of great channels have jumped in on this last minute, and I am so very thankful and grateful to all of you. So make sure you go check them out. It's going to be hashtag Saucy September, and I'll put it down at the bottom here. And so make sure you go ahead and check out all the rest of them. I'm going to have a playlist on my channel of all of the Saucy September videos that come out. And then you'll be able to find all of them really quickly. I will also have a list of all the channels so you know what's coming up and what to expect down in the description box below. So let's get started. I'm very excited because what I am going to do is I planted a cherry tomato this year that I really like, and it is a Nappa Chardonnay cherry tomato, and they're really good. Obviously, by the name, I'm sure you can tell they are not your typical cherry tomato. This is what they look like. They're little yellow ones. They almost look like a grape or something, but they are delicious. So I am going to make a Chardonnay tomato sauce, and I'm going to try to make it a white sauce. So let's get down here, get started. Don't forget to look for that hashtag Saucy September, and you'll be able to get a sauce and maybe a new sauce for either your charcuterie board or for your holiday dinners or for just any weekday dinner that you have. So anyways, let's get started. Okay, here we go. This is what we're going to start out with. We've got some that are beautiful, washed, cleaned. I took all the stems off of them, and what we're going to do is we're going to add some olive oil to coat them. We're going to add some kosher salt. And we are going to add some fresh minced garlic. And I'm just going to put the rest of this in there. All right. Give that a tossy. We are going to turn the oven on, get that preheated to like 400 rather, sorry. And we are going to roast these They probably won't take too long. So probably about, I'm going to start with about 30 minutes. And then from there, we'll see how they come out. Now we're going to take these and put them into this pot. I let them cool down just a little bit. You don't have to, but I did because I had some chores I had to get done. So I'm going to try to get all this juice too. They smell absolutely delicious. Be a chunky white sauce. It didn't get as smooth as I had hoped, and I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of white, well, we'll go with 1 tablespoon of white wine vinegar in here. We're gonna put 2 teaspoons of onion powder. Get that all nice and in there. Over here, I have 2 tablespoons of butter melting. I'm gonna make a roux in that to add to this to thicken it. Get that out of here. We're gonna put some white pepper in there. This is 2 teaspoons, so I'm going to do just half of this. Maybe a half a teaspoon of white pepper. Well, then we'll go with it. Half a teaspoon of white pepper. After that, we'll see how it goes, what it tastes like. Put in a little more salt, kosher salt, and the garlic flavor is pretty good, but I love garlic, so I feel like you could never have enough. So I'm gonna go with at least a half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. So we'll get this all combined, let that kind of simmer, and then I'll start working over here on the roux. I'm stirring with 2 hands. Let that cook up a little bit. And I actually want to give this a taste. That's good. That is good. There's a very strong tomatoey flavor. That's salt. That salt put a punch to it. But I didn't salt and pepper the roux, so it's going to probably get a little mellowed out once this starts thickening and I add this to this. And I said once it starts thickening, and it's thickening. Alright, so let's bring that back up. And let me pour this into here. I am going to put some chicken broth in it. And I'm going to put probably about a cup, half a cup. I want to get a richer flavor to it. So let's see how this does and what this adds to it. Well, I decided to strain it. So I strained the sauce, got all the seeds and the skins out. They don't bother me, but I just figured it would make a prettier sauce. But wow, look at that. It is really, really pretty. And it smells fantastic. So we're gonna taste it here, and then I'm gonna tell you what I think I would put this on. It ended up being beautiful. It is a beautiful sauce, so we're gonna give it a taste now. I know it's gonna be really hot. Oh wow. Okay, so first I get that deep, rich tomato sauce. Then I get the chicken broth in there. Wow, that is so good. Those flavors are predominant. Then I'm tasting the onion powder and the garlic powder. A roasty kind of flavor it is. Oh my gosh, this would be fantastic on a steak, like a béarnaise sauce would be, or over some roasted vegetables. Oh, I can't even talk. Like asparagus, maybe Brussels sprouts, maybe even, oh my gosh, maybe even over some acorn squash, eggplant, if you like eggplant. Oh my, anything that you would put a béarnaise sauce on, I think this would go well with it as well. I know they're different bases. The base of the flavors are a little bit different, but I think that these would behave the same. I do really love this sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch my own video so I can put the recipe in the description box below. Hopefully there are some others out there that grew the Chardonnay cherry tomatoes, the Nappa Chardonnay cherry tomatoes. They're really good, and wow, this sauce is fantastic. Okay, so I will be using it in a meal, and I will probably bring you that in a separate video just so you can see what you could put it on and how well it pairs. Alright guys, that's it for me here today at Not For Nothing Homestead. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget, hashtag Saucy September. There will be a schedule of all of the collaborators in the description box below, along with the recipe after I go figure it out. Look for those. And then if you miss one or two, I'll have a playlist on my channel of everybody as they put their videos up. Okay? So take care of you and yours. God bless, and we'll see you in our next video.